In 3900 BC, one of the largest settlements of the Jōmon people emerged in Aomori, Japan. Sannai-Maruyama was not just a residence, but also a site brimming with unexplored mysteries. You would be astonished by the relics and stories that this place holds. Located in the city of Aomori, the Sannai-Maruyama site is one of the largest Jōmon settlements, existing for nearly 1,700 years and housing untold secrets. Beginning around 3900 BC, this settlement marked a period of robust development for the Jōmon community. They constructed the first earthen houses, along with food storage facilities, laying the foundations for a sustainable, settled lifestyle. The image of these simple yet inventive earthen homes reflects the ingenuity of the ancient inhabitants, who mastered the organization and management of their resources. By around 2900 BC, the people of Sannai-Maruyama transitioned to a more defined, settled lifestyle. They not only built food storage on the ground, but also constructed long houses for entire families. This indicates a developing society where social ties became stronger. These long houses were not just places to live, they symbolized community, serving as hubs for trade and social activities. By about 2600 BC, a significant structure with 6 supporting pillars was built at Sannai-Maruyama, believed to have a ceremonial purpose. However, its exact function remains a topic of debate. Some suggest it may have been a center of worship for important religious rituals, while others propose it could have been a performance structure to enhance coordination in community activities. The true purpose of this structure awaits clarification, continually piquing the interest of archaeologists and prompting new research. As we delve deeper into Sannai-Maruyama, the role of the surrounding environment becomes increasingly evident. The settlement is near the Okudat River, a vital water source rich in resources for its residents. This abundance significantly contributed to the Jōmon way of life, enabling advancements in agriculture and fishing, thereby enriching their daily diets. Additionally, the Hakoda Mountains to the southwest provided a mild climate and natural resources, while also shielding the settlement from harsh weather conditions. However, around 2200 BC, the Sannai-Maruyama settlement began to be abandoned, marking the end of over a millennium of development. The reasons for this decline remain unclear. Was it environmental changes, internal conflicts, or perhaps migration to more fertile lands? These questions are not merely historical footnotes. They draw us into a quest for truth. Stopping at Sannai-Maruyama, we do not just skim the surface of history. We uncover deeper aspects of Jōmon life. They were not merely hunters and gatherers, but also innovative social organizers. The presence of relics leaves a lasting mark of a culture that evolved over time, creating a vibrant, cohesive community. One of the wonders of Sannai-Maruyama lies not only in its scale and architecture, but in how people adapted and lived in harmony with nature. This site is not just a simple settlement, but a reflection of the intricate interplay between humanity and the natural world. They sustainably exploited resources, establishing social systems typical of a settled community. Current research estimates that the population of Sannai-Maruyama could have reached up to 500 individuals, though this figure is not definitively confirmed. This prompts us to consider how a community could thrive and sustain itself over such an extended period. Questions arise. What mechanisms sustained the unity of this community? Did their natural and cultural conditions enable them to overcome challenges and maintain life until their eventual decline? Studying Sannai-Maruyama is not a mere historical journey. It is an exploration of the unknown regarding how the Jōmon lived, interacted, and forged cultural values. Through findings from these relics, researchers are gradually reconstructing a vivid image of an ancient civilization. As we stand before the remnants of Sannai-Maruyama, we are contemplating history. The traces of houses, food stores, and mysterious structures invoke a sense of curiosity about exploration. Who lived here, in these homes? What wonders did they create from their simple lives? What rituals were conducted in the large 6-pillar structure? These elements are not just parts of the past, but influence how we perceive humanity and development through the ages. Spanning space and time, from the early days of exploration to sacred ceremonies, the Sannai-Maruyama settlement is not merely a chapter in humanity's book. It is a part of life itself, symbolizing the vibrancy of humanity across generations. And although it came to an end around 2200 BC, the story of Sannai-Maruyama continues, inviting us to explore and learn from the traces of the past, uncover the missing pieces that time has yet to erase. The mysteries of Sannai-Maruyama, with all their allure, will continue to inspire history enthusiasts, bridging the invisible threads between the past and the present.